No?
No.
I don't think so either. All right.
They're much better.
Let me make sure. Can you hear me, Brad? We good to go? Okay, welcome you guys. Okay, let's get warmed up. I'm like kind of cold and they're like, I gotta go. So little combo here, you guys do your little like steel jack and then right into a little straight jack up the middle. How was your weekend? Did you guys? Is your mom doing better? Yes. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. I wanted to be able to go to the pool this week, but this week it's
I know. That's not nice.
Did you guys
We definitely needed the rain, but it would be nice if it was warmer.
Okay. 10. What'd you guys do wrong? 8.
We didn't do anything.
No?
We haven't done it.
Okay, you guys 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then I'm gonna have you guys do curtsy lunges. Okay, but we're just gonna stay on one side, okay? Just like right here, one curtsy and then back up. I figure that'd be a nice little way to really kind of warm up the quads real quick here on one side. And your glutes, right? Okay. So of course I got lots of legs for us. Yay. A little bit of arms. I know you like the legs. Okay, you guys, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we'll just switch it out, go right to the other side. I feel like my camera's off there. You have stuff tonight? No. Ooh. Did you used to do that camp when you were little? No. Were you guys members here when you were little? No. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, now we're gonna come in and you're gonna do one squat and then one squat jump. Okay, or you can just do speed squats, or you could add a calf raise. So one squat and then one squat with a jump there. Just a little bit of impact, right?
I'm warm now.
I know, right? My legs are already burning.
I am really sore.
I bet you are. Good. Yeah. Now that calf raise if you're not jumping. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we'll just keep it nice and easy. You guys come down and just do some shoulder taps here to get your core and your shoulders warm. Just take your feet a little bit wide. Yep.
Played the longest tennis match in my life, Lindsay.
You did?
Yeah, the longest
Out here?
tournament. No, over at Elysium.
Oh. How'd you do?
It was really, really close. We were tied 6-6. So then we had to do a tiebreaker. We ended up winning the tiebreaker in the first set.
Come on up. That's awesome. So you're playing doubles?
Yeah.
Back on the
And then the second set, we were up. Actually, we won 6-3.
Okay. That's awesome. Is this girls or co-ed?
Girls.
Okay. I have to watch you play sometime, Carly, when you're up here.
Our next home match is the 26th.
Okay. Remind me, how dear?
Yeah, at 6:30. Which is actually my birthday.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. June 26th. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can ask Sean just to clarify that.
Okay. 3, 2. I think curtsy. Just take a leg. And then you guys just put a little, I'm going to try to just go a little bit faster here. Just kind of come in, tap, and then go across there. Our birthdays are close, Carly.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yours is in July.
2 weeks. Yours. Or like 10 days.
When is yours, Lindsay?
July 7th?
Okay.
That's when I think my OAE
Is it? Well, that'll be hopefully a lucky day. 7/7.
Yep.
Right? And you're going to be, what, 22, Carly?
Yeah.
Awesome. I wish I was going to be 22. Right? 7, 6, 5, 4,
I think I would get back to 26, but
3.
not my early 20s.
I know, Rhonda, I agree with you.
I was batshit. Like,
Yeah,
my hormones were
Yeah.
just out of control.
I agree. I did some really dumb stuff.
You
Like,
go crazy.
Yeah, I was just like, couldn't get a handle on it.
I was married and I was acting a fool. So,
Oh,
yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. 10, 9, 8. That's probably why you shouldn't get married, Charlie, when you're in your early 20s. You gotta wait. 4, 3.
What age do you recommend? You know.
I would say around 30 if I was a girl. If I was a boy, probably a little bit more. But usually you want to have kids, right? Because you don't want to wait too long. Then I think you.
Yeah.
make sure you live with somebody before.
Rhonda,
That is my.
yeah, that's kind of where my issue came from. Yeah. I got married when I was 20 and then I kind of freaked out. Like I wasn't ready for the responsibilities, you know.
Yeah.
Thanks, girls. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, come on down.
Well, you guys were together in your 20s, were you, Rhonda? Or did you guys take a break?
No, I've been with Henry since 1999.
With no breaks?
No break.
Wow. Whoa.
No break.
That's something.
Yeah.
Right?
I think that's like, we definitely know each other's stuff, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
We've seen it all.
Yep. Okay, 10. Let's go a little faster. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, one more time, guys. Now we get to have some fun.
Come on out. My brother, him and his wife started dating when they were in high school. She's like maybe a grade or 2 younger than him. And then she went to London for school. So they like kind of separated for like maybe a year, but they have been, they're like, he's 6 years younger than me, so he's 37. So they've been together for more than 20 years. Like, and they just had their first baby, so.
We didn't realize the other day we've been together that longer than we've ever been apart.
Wow, yeah, not last. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, curtsy. He must be a nice guy.
Oh, he's the best.
That's how I feel about David. Although I love the boy's dad is a great guy. We're not great together.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You miss all that, like, I miss the, like, little inside stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we don't ever, like, talk like that. Maybe someday we'll be able to,
You
like,
and David?
no, me and my ex.
Oh, okay.
You know, like, the fun, I mean, because we were dating, like, when we were 16, and then we got
Yeah.
divorced when we were 33, so, yeah, I've been with him, like, half my life at that point.
Yeah. That seems so hard.
Yeah. It's weird because then you just can't, like, you don't, like, talk to these people anymore. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2. But I see a lot of them in my kids, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
Like, they all have great sense of humor and funny.
I was on Polaris the other day and went by the Twin Peaks and thought of you.
Yeah. Right? I feel David, like, his daughter should get a job there. Like, she's like kind of having some issues in her relationship because, you know, they work together
Oh.
at that Mexican restaurant and they live together, and his sister lives there and they all work together. And she's like, I think I should go get a job at
Yeah.
Worcester's, you know?
Get mad tits.
Yeah, she gets like, and then, but she's got, like, you know. So David's like, she should. I'm like, she should. She'd be able to handle it. Like, she's like real, like, straightforward too.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could waitress one. Have you ever waitressed?
I have not.
Yeah.
That is not in my
No,
repertoire.
me either. Do you think you could do it, Carly? No.
I think I lasted 2 nights at Wendy's
You did?
in high school.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm out.
7. That's late too, usually.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's part of the problem is they kind of fit me about the hours.
Yeah,
And I
they
was ready
do.
to leave the first night, and they were like, you have to stay.
Right?
And it was a school night.
Yeah.
It was 11:30. My mom was scared again.
Yeah.
She thought I was at the Gallivan.
Right?
Oh, yeah, I'm working.
The Boy Scout worked at the Wendy's on State Street in Brock, and then his best friend worked at the Taco Bell right there. I mean, they wouldn't get home until I don't know how you do it, you know? I don't really know. Okay, you guys, 1 dumbbell, and I'm gonna say maybe a little bit heavy. I'm gonna do a 15, but I would maybe recommend like 15 or 20, Rhonda. Probably go for your heavier one. And Brad, just something a little heavy, but you are gonna go overhead with it. We're gonna do like a dumbbell hammer curl to snatch, just on one side. So you're gonna end up doing like a squat and then a curl press. So you want to be a little heavy. You can do whatever you can get up there and without being too much on your shoulders. But again, you want it to be a little bit heavy. You can have that other hand either like on your hip or out to the side. Just make sure you're not like leaning forward too far. Really still sit back in that squat. Good. All right, we'll just warm up arms and legs here on this first set. We'll switch sides in about 12 seconds. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, and then just pass it off right to your other arm. It's amazing to me how sore I can be. And then once you start like moving, it kind of subsides.
Yeah.
You know?
Loosening those muscles.
Yeah. It's like my neck and my shoulders.
There's been a couple times I couldn't even lift my leg to get into the saddle.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, and I'll like finagle my way up, and after I get going,
Yeah, you're okay.
I'm okay. And the whole time I'm like, am I gonna be able to get off?
Yeah. Right? Thanks, guys. Right? It should be a little heavy. Let's go. 12. We now, after this, we're gonna lighten up a little bit. We're gonna do some bent flies, and then a modification could just be a bent row. 3, 2. So I'm gonna go down to my 10s. Typically I would use like a 10 or 12. Okay, for my fly, guys, you would use a little more. And if you don't have the correct dumbbells for flies, then you would just do a row. So let me show the fly. You want to take, your hinge so your back's nice and flat, and then you're going to go all the way out with those arms. Now, again, here's the mod, just a bent row. Okay. So you guys decide what you want there. Give yourself a shoulder roll. Okay, and then just leap, chest forward, eyes in front of your toes. And then just take your dumbbells out. I heard it described as if you were trying to like stretch your arms all the way across the room. That's kind of what you want to imagine with these flies. You do have a little bend in the elbow though, right? You have a small bend in the elbow. Good. Carly, feel okay? That's kind of heavy. If you feel like you need lighter weights, you guys, you can always grab some lighter ones. Let's stay right here. 10 more seconds. Right as fast. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and then we're gonna go down to the floor. You can do your push-up off your knees or off of your toes. 1 push-up for 4 mountain climbers is how we're gonna go. So I'll show you. If you have to modify with the push-up here, you would do the push-up and then pop up and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So 1 push-up, 4 mountain climbers, 4 singles. So it's a little cardio, right? A little bit of core, chest, triceps, shoulders. Okay, you got 15 seconds. It'll be quick, and then we're back up to the top. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Everybody good? Carly, do you feel like you need smaller for your fly?
I'm not sure.
Okay, if you feel like you're putting on pain, okay, make sure that you go a little bit lighter. You guys ready? We're gonna grab and go. 5. You're starting with that single arm hammer curl to press. 3, 2, 1. What do you girls have for lunch? Nothing. Pack it?
Yeah.
Did your husband pack it?
He gets the pre-made ones.
Okay.
So they usually come like cut in half, so I do a half.
Yum.
It's pretty delicious.
Yeah. Where do you guys shop at?
Kroger. They have chicken Caesar wrap. They have a Southwest chicken wrap.
Do you guys ever go out over there?
I don't.
Yeah, I would not be
It's
out.
just like, I'd rather just clock some more time to leave earlier.
Right, right. 5, 4, 3. Last one, you guys. What time do you try to go in?
I'm happy to be there by 9,
Okay.
but I usually try to get there about 8:30 or something. Leave by 3.
That's good.
I usually stay late on Tuesdays to come here.
Yeah. That's like 6 hours, Sonda.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty clutch.
Yeah. I've worked many jobs to get there.
Yeah, right? That's how I feel. It worked. Okay, here we are. 10. Go right to those 5s. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sweet. Okay, that's perfect. We were like in sync there.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're so good at this.
right? I got you guys well groomed here. I always have to kind of remind myself, right, roll your shoulders, and so pin them back, and then hinge forward. Stick your weight in your heels there, so your legs are fired up a little bit, and you really have to pull your core in. And then just look about 10 inches in front of your toes. Okay? And remember, take your arms, like you're stretching them out all the way across the room. And you could also do one at a time if you feel like, you know, you need a little relief. So look, you could do a single here, single there, 10, okay, 9, 8, they're hard, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and then down for a push-up. I was laughing, I saw this, guys. I follow like a lot of trainers and stuff on like social media, and they were saying like, until you have worked in like a big gym, like a corporate or like a Lifetime or something like that.
Yeah.
Like you cannot expect to be successful. Like as a trainer, you haven't done your like rite of passage. Like it's so true. Those big ones are the worst.
Have you worked at one?
Yeah, I've worked at one since I was 20. Like, I worked at like 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, it's like, so it started as, when I first started out, I started working at Gold's. It was called Gold's.
Okay.
Well, actually, it was a powerhouse in Powell, and then it turned into Gold's when Gold's came to Columbus. And then it turned to Urban Active, and then it turned to LA Fitness, and now it's a Sporta. So, like, it's been all the East Sporta.
I haven't heard of that one.
That's what the LA Fitnesses are now.
Oh, okay.
They're so fun. But, like, you have, like, no boss. Like,
Yeah.
there's no quality control at these places. Like, it's kind of wild. Like, you could go in and do, like, handstands on the bikes or, like, in the spinning class, you could just tell them to do, like, I mean, there's no, that's why you kind of get crappy classes.
Yeah. I've been members at places, but I've never taken any of their classes.
No.
Uh-uh. My friend Victor used to be in the MMA and fighting.
Yeah.
We would go work out together. Back.
4. Where? Like now or you did?
Did.
Okay. Where at? Do you know? Last one, you guys.
I don't know.
Is she doing it still?
He isn't.
Oh, it's a guy.
Yeah.
Switch you guys. We did a little bit of MMA. Yeah. In a title. We had these like, it never really took off because they have to work. You had to have different gloves. You had those shorter wraps with these bags. Like, it's kind of fun. Like you pick them up and you can slam them.
Yeah.
And then you do like ground and pound where you get down to the ground and just like on your knees.
Yeah.
And then we did like, you could do like elbows and like, I mean, it's kind of fun. But I've never actually tried it on a person. Yeah. So good. Okay, let's do 3 more. Right to those flies. Power through these last 2. Come on. Good. 1 more. Guys, got it. Come on. And then we'll get these flies out of the way, and then I'll be happy with that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, of course, here's some flies on the floor to kind of go with these flies on our feet. So, nice lead, open chest, 3, 2, and here we go. Looking just for about 10 to 12 reps here. 25 seconds. Okay, yes, singles, right? Can be your mod, 1 at a time. Here you go. 12, 11, 10, 9, all the way out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. All right, you guys, push up, 4 knees, and then you get water. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Try to put a little bit of speed on the knees, okay, guys? Pump them in. Work on giving me a quality push up there, right? Nice, guys. On the looks great. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. We're gonna go right down on our back here for the next thing. So you guys grab a little drink of water, and I'll show you what I'm looking for here. So with a fly, you could definitely use the exact same weight that you used for the fly, but I think it is a little bit different when you're lying down. So you might be able to use a little more. I'm gonna try 15s, and then we'll just leave the legs out of it for now, so you guys can just really get a good amount of weight on those flies. But again, you could do a regular chest press. You'll start with them up, and palms facing in, and then you're just gonna open, take those elbows almost to the floor, right? And then bring them together right over the chest. So go ahead and hop in with me. And you can have your knees up, or you can have your legs out. A little bit in the elbow. And just make sure that your chin is up, your eyes are up there. And I'm going to get to the end of the minute on my clock here, which we got 30 seconds. Okay, squeeze, 20. Nice. 10 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, now we're gonna go for a pullover, but I think what I'm gonna do is go to my 2 10s, or you could go to 1 big one, or you could stay with 2 mediums, but I'm gonna use 2 10s, which gives me 20 total, and you're gonna come up into your bridge, and you're just gonna keep your hips up the whole time. Take the weight over, and then just bring it back about eye level. So straight on pullovers there. You want it to feel a little bit heavy. I don't know, I probably could use some of those 15s, but I want you guys to make sure that you are able to do it correctly, right? Not a skull crusher, keep your arms straight. Check the hips there. Lock it in. Okay, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and then you're just gonna take one weight there. Okay, and it doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm gonna hold it on the ends here, just 110, and you're gonna end up doing like a little sit up here with a press at the top. So you can just kind of let the arms bend a little bit, you can sit up, you can add the press. Maybe I should be using the 15. And the weight kind of gives you a little help as you sit up, right? Kind of go over and then up. Yeah, think more about the crunch, okay, on the way up there. And then once you're up, press the weight. Crunch nice and hard. And knock out a little bit of abs here. A little bit of shoulders. Okay, and that's the circuit. So we're gonna go right back to the chest fly. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Good. Okay, let's fly. So I'm heading back. I got my 10s right here, close by. And we're on my fly weight. 15. Up at the top, and here we go. Okay, big fly. Try not to let your elbows like totally hit the floor. Just nicely kind of brush them ever so lightly, and then bring them up. Right, if you're working off of the bench, you would just stop right at the top of the bench. 20 seconds. Pump them up. 15. 10, 9, look at guys, those look great. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now before you switch your weight, try it if you wanted to go a little bit heavier, okay? Ask yourself, like, was it enough in my pullover? Like, could I use a little bit more? And if you think you could, try it. See how you feel. Straight on. Good. Okay. All the way over to the floor, and then eye level. Lock in those legs, so solid. Okay, push your foot fully into the floor. 15 seconds. Abs tight. Please, right, glutes tight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, and then you're gonna go down. Again, I should probably be using a 15, but I want to wash my shoulders a little bit, so I'm just using my 10. Okay, kind of take it like so it's going at the top of your forehead there, and then just sit up, add the press at the top, and then just carefully roll yourself back down inch by inch. Come up, press. Great, guys. Okay, good. All the way up. Press it to the roof. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, quickly. Let's do that again. Set. Grab your weight for your fly. Meet me in the flies. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, let's go. Check your tummy, brace, right? A little belly button in. Put those weights together high in the top. Quick, 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on, Carla, do a couple more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're going for your pullover. Remember, try a little heavy if you can. One weight or two. like from the top of the knees to the top of the hips there, it's all in a straight line. If you feel like the hips are sagging a little bit, okay, get them up so there's no gap there. Or no slack there, I should say, not a gap, no slack in the hips. Arms straight, over to the floor, eye level, rep it out. Last few here. 12 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. And then our little setup with our press. All right, I'm gonna try this 15 on the end here. We're gonna come back up to our feet. I've got some seesaw lunges that we're gonna do, and we're just gonna end up holding some of our dumbbells. So you're gonna weight up the arms as heavy as you want to put on those lunges. And then I've got some bicep curls for us to do. Good, you guys. Use that weight to help you sit up. Let's put a little bit of speed on it here. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and there you go. Awesome. Woo. Okay, great job, you guys. All right, that was rough. I feel good. I'm gonna move my mat out of the way just a little bit so you guys kind of watch your mat there. Slip on it. But we're gonna go forward and back. So the seesaw, I would say I'm gonna maybe just hold my 10s, 2 in each arm. We'll go forward and back with the right leg, forward and back with the left leg. Then I told you to bring some bicep curls. And then I have a little combo that we're gonna do, like some cardio legs. So let me grab this water, grab what you want, 2 heavy weights or 2 medium size, okay?
Oh, you're alternating? Or stay?
We'll stay on one leg.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Again, I should be a little heavy, but I'm just gonna hold the 10s, or you could do this with no weight as well, all right? I'm gonna set my timer. That way, stay on our time here. Okay. So you got that first leg coming. Let's move the right leg. Okay, left leg stays put. I would maybe go back first, okay, and then take it forward. So right here. And you can put a little bit of speed on it, right? You can go a little fast, but you want to be really good about the steps. Okay, so you watch the knees. Forward and back. Yep, good, Carly, good. Right? It does take a little bit of balance, so find maybe something to focus on there. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, and then you got a second there. Okay, 5, 4, we're going left leg back. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Back, and then forward. I'm trying to get parallel thighs, right? Parallel thigh there, and then parallel thigh on the one in the front. Okay, back. Nice, you guys. Ooh, these kick your butt.
Yeah.
Okay. Quick burn. We get a little biceps next. 12 seconds. Big steps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. There you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2. That's perfect. Okay, now biceps here. So we're going to start from the top. Okay, kids ready? We're going regular bicep curls here. All the way down, all the way up. Just follow me here. I would say you've got your weights close by, so if you need to swap them out for something else, do it quickly. We're going to start with regulars, and then we're going to do a couple bottom halves. Okay, you guys ready? 5, 4, 3, 2. Now from the bottom, just halfway up. Go. Right here. Just little ones. Halfway up. And then down to the bottom. Good. Breathe. 4, 3, 2. And then let's go back to the top. And then halfway down, you guys. Right here. Halfway down. Right. make a kickstand. If you need it, 1 foot, go behind there. Okay, just stay with me on the clock. And then we're gonna go right back to those singles. 3, 2, all the way down, all the way up. Okay, all the way down, all the way up. Go 8, 7, 6, 5. I know, hard, right? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and then I told you guys some cardio legs here, and you could modify this if you need to. We're basically gonna do a squat. We're gonna just stay low. Okay, you're gonna squat and then lunge back. Squat and then like, it's kind of like a little, you don't even have to fully lunge, just kind of like tap that toe back, right? You want to step in, not too close on your squat though, right? Stay low. Your little hands in the front there, right? Load it up, right? Load it up. Right. Okay, keep it coming. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, let's come down, you guys. One more thing. We're just gonna do some plank knee ins right here. So kind of like a spider. So you're gonna come up on the side there. You can actually set the toe. Look, come all the way up, set the toe, tap the knee to the elbow. I want you to connect, okay? On the outside. So it's gonna hit a little bit of obliques. Okay. Come up to the right, tap the toe. Make sure the hands are right under the shoulders. Carly, if you move your hands a little bit closer to your feet, it'll be easier for you to get that knee all the way up there. Up. Nice, brother. Perfect. Stay right there, girls. And guys, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, let's do this again. That was great. Okay, back to our seesaws, you guys. Make sure it was enough, okay? Okay, pick up 2 medium, heavy size. Okay, right leg moving first. Here we go, left leg stays put, back, and then forward. Just keep kind of stepping into the same spot, right? I find a little spot on the ground there, focus, and step into that lunge. Keeping your shoulders back, chest open. 15. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch. You got a second though. Take it. 5, 4, 3. Back with the left. There you go. Such a good shaping, right? Toning exercise for the legs and the butt. And then we'll get the biceps. Nice parallel thighs, right? Parallel thighs to the floor. 15. Oh my gosh, all right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, you guys. Okay, start with me. Biceps. You might switch out the weight, right? If you need a different size for your curls. Start from the top here. Right, we're going out. Starting just with some easy reps. Easy reps. How you doing, Carly? All right, we're close, you guys. Open it, close it, right? Open it, close. 10, 9, 8. We're going to go from the bottom. 5, 4, and 3, 2. Halfway up from the bottom. Just halfway up. Ooh, my sorry, I'm talking to her there. Good. 10, 9, 8. I'll count fast. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. From the top, halfway down. Remember, this is where I feel like I always want to kick that foot back a little bit. Steady. All right, elbows into your ribs. And then we got full range to the finish. 5, 4, 3, 2. All the way down, all the way up. Go. Squeeze. And you're gonna get to put those weights down. Give your arms a little break before we hit those spider planks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice. I know, those are so hard. Give yourself a little thumbs up, thumbs down if you need it here, okay? And then hit me with those good legs, right? A little cardio legs here. Okay, a little fast, a little fast. What did you say?
I forgot about those.
These?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to give you a chance to kind of get your heart rate up without jumping. And then you'll hit those spiders. Let's go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, good, 7, 6, burn them up, 5, 4, get lower, 3, nice, 2, now down to your spiders, okay? I want you to put your hands right under your shoulders, and then you're gonna bring that knee, okay, up to connect with the elbow. Remember, set the toe, right? Actually set the toe for a second, squeeze. Super good obliques here. Good, Carly. Nice. That's what I want. Come on. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Here's my challenge for you. If you think that you could do any more weight on this last set of seesaws, okay, I would love for you to go up. I'm going to try these 15 as much as I don't want to pick them up. I'm going to do it. So if you want to come with me, okay, maybe add a few pounds. Okay. You guys ready to go? Let's take it off here. Okay, 5, 4, right foot moving first. Or if you're going to mirror me, left leg. 3, 2, and let's do it. Create a burn and just kind of push through it, right? Good. Keeping those shoulders back. Good. Nice. 20 seconds. This is it for the right leg. 15. Super good. 10. Nice. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Good, you guys. 4, 3, 2. Okay, second there. Just shake it out. Opposite leg. 5, 4, 3, 2. And let's do it. I'll be happy you're done when these are done. Okay, 20 seconds. Okay, we got this, sister. Okay, 15. You been doing any more baby sit lately?
No, not lately.
No. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and there you go. Okay, let's get these biceps done. 5, 4, 3, 2, start from the top. Okay, just easy. Kind of ease into this as we, it's about 45, maybe 50 seconds on the arms here, okay? I'm just kind of watching 10 seconds of each, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, from the bottom, halfway up, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, from the top, halfway down. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, keep going. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way down, all the way up. Let's go. Burn these out. Okay. 10, 9, 8, good. Pump them. 7, 6, 5, right? 4, good. Nice. 5, 3, 2, 1. Set your weights so they're out of the way. Great job. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Okay. Here we go. Squats and lunge. 3. Kind of nice, right? We go back and forth from burning up the legs to burning up the arms. Okay, I want you to try to stay as low as you can on this third set. Okay, like a little, they're almost like little duck walks with back lunges. Nice, good. Let's go. 15, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. You got it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then our spider planks. Here we go. In. Bring in that knee all the way to the elbow. Let the toe touch. You can stay there for a second, right? Give me a full count. Hold, right? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay. One more little thing, you guys, before we kind of jump into our abs. All right. So we haven't done any triceps other than our push-ups. So let's just do a regular old tricep overhead extensions, right? So right here. And then I thought it would be fun if we just did a couple of swings, right in with the swings. And then I'm going to give you just maybe a little bit more legs. Maybe we'll come down and just kind of hold at the ends, okay? So no jumping. Let's do this. It'll take like 3 minutes, and then we'll do our abs, all right? So I'm going to set it. You guys are going to go right into tricep extensions. So what I might do is have my, I don't know, my 15-pound dumbbell will probably work great for this, but if you wanted something a little heavier when you get to your swing, just have it like right there. You need tricep weight, swing weight, and then we'll just hold, okay? So we call this our 20, 20, 20. So 20 seconds of each. You guys ready? Grab what you want for your tricep extension. And remember the modification for a tricep extension overhead is a tricep kickback here, okay? If it bothers your shoulders or your neck, okay? Here we go. Triceps your way. 3, 2, and let's go. You guys. Okay. If it's not heavy enough, okay, then we'll go bigger on the second set. You got this. That's good. Squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, you're going right to your swing, okay, with maybe that same weight, right? And if you don't love a swing, then you could just do some squats here, right? It's so fast. It's so fast. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Set it down and just be ready to go right into your triceps. Yep. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, you guys ready? Let's do it again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Round 2. Reps on reps. Awesome. Okay. 10, 9, you guys, 8, 7, 6, 5. Here comes the swing. 3, 2. Okay, come on down carefully. Make sure your stance is a little wide. Okay, remember, squats instead of swings if you need to. Power through. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You ready? Have a seat. Right here. Woo. What do we have for dinner, kids?
And buffalo.
Are you going?
Yeah.
Are you going there really?
Yeah. Their cheese sauce is delicious.
Oh, I don't have that.
Oh, you should have it. So good. I don't know, like, I don't even know how to explain it.
Okay, so I got the chicken.
Trivia.
Oh,
Trivia
nice.
Tuesday.
Okay, nice. So we get the henny chicken. Have you had that?
The what?
Henny chicken.
Any chicken? Yeah, maybe I'll get it too.
Are you like spicy?
Yeah.
Is it super hot? Well, you can get it not as hot, but and then you can pick the I think I did a 2-piece white, or maybe I did 3-piece. I can't remember. You can do a 2-piece or 3-piece. And then they come with these thick potatoes called JoJo's.
Oh,
You heard
yeah,
of the JoJo?
JoJo are good.
Yeah.
Had the JoJo's covered in cheese.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Add the cheese sauce. Oh, it's whatever they put on it. That hot honey is like.
So good.
Oh, it's so good. 5, 4, 3, 2. I used to live in Strawberry Farms in my last before I live now. Do you know where that is?
My previous house was in Strawberry Farm.
Who was it?
Yeah,
Who was your first house?
my first house.
Did we
was in
talk about this?
I don't know.
Huh? What street?
Orange Blossom?
Okay. You don't happen to know a girl named Nicole O'Reilly, do you?
No.
Okay. We did it, you guys. I lived right in the front there in those
Apartments?
Yeah. I still I wouldn't mind the stuff with my kids schooling and stuff, but
Yeah.
like I seriously thought about maybe like having full rent. I mean, he said he'd be down to help me if I helped him. Like,
Yeah.
and then so we could have an address over there again.
Well, it's such a great area.
It
If
is.
we didn't have the horses, we'd still be there.
Yeah.
But we loved it.
I mean, it's like all the perks of Westerville without. I mean, that's probably one
Yeah.
of the. Across the street, we're going to go abs, you guys. We're just going to step away for a minute. Across the street in Beaver, my one son would love it. It's like half of them are rentals. I know some of them are super nice. But like, it's still just like
Yeah.
not.
It's across the street, and Hooverville is like, no thanks.
Yeah.
But Strawberry Farm was like, okay.
Yeah.
Because we looked at some in Hoover,
Yeah.
and we were like,
Like, it's right. I don't know. It's hit or miss over there, I think. So let me show you guys here. We're just gonna start with a little. But I just loved it. I would like. I mean, that's where I lived during COVID. So
yeah, that's where we were.
really.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
You know what? I think we did talk about this, that we may have passed dog
Yeah.
walking.
And so you guys haven't been at your place that long?
About 2.5 years.
Okay.
Because we moved,
During COVID? like?
Yeah.
Okay.
so we moved September 2020.
Okay.
Before all the houses.
3,
went up in price.
2. Well, you know where I used to train? You know that little like. You know where that little like EMT place is?
Yeah.
I would have my clients meet me in the parking lot there.
Oh,
And I had dumbbells in the back of my car.
okay. That's awesome.
Right? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, you guys. Okay, we're gonna switch back on. We're just supersetting these two. Now, if you want this to be a little more challenging on these, then just keep your legs off of the ground, okay? So it's almost like you're in like a little bit of a hollow hold, and then you're bringing that knee across to connect with the elbow. But if it's too much with the legs up, then just let the heels rest, okay? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then these don't take much, but really if you can get your shoulders up high and really kind of tuck your tummy in, like tailbone connected to the mat, right? You can stay right here, kind of lock in, look up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, okay, and then we're going back one more time, 4, 3, 2, don't pull on your head, okay, and then from the end, remember, you're bringing those feet across. Heels up, more heels down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then the last set of those long scissor kicks. Shoulders high if you can get them high. That way you're getting lower and upper abs here. You can flex your foot a little bit. I kind of like a flexed heel here. 10, 9, 8, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, come on up. You guys can pick high plank or low plank. Yeah, it's gonna be weird because Leslie comes back like Wednesday, Audrey said.
Yeah.
And then they might be able to come work out like
Thursday. I'm not sure, morning. I think it has to be the morning because I think Aubrey works at night.
Yeah.
And then they leave Friday
Oh,
for Florida.
for their vacation?
Yeah.
For their road trip.
Which they're flying, by the way.
Oh, they are now?
That's what she told me. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, that is.
They were out with some friends. I was like, I wonder if flying was involved.
Yeah.
And these people were like telling them how like they were in traffic for 2 hours when they got towards the.
Yeah.
Unless they pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
All right. 10, 9. I guess her sister's still driving. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and there you have it, you guys. 50 minutes, full body. We did it. I'll tell you what, I was feeling like slow moving into that, but now I feel great. So hopefully you guys feel great too. You loved it. Okay, thanks everybody. Thanks guys.